I want to start this off by saying, welcome home, Brittany Griner. And I hope this is a message to all, especially, if you live in the United States and you traveling internationally. You want to be familiar with the laws of the country that you go into because, a lot of things we do in the U.S., you can't expect that when you travel internationally. And I'm not, throwing any shade or any negativity towards Brittany Way, but I'm just hoping that people can recognize this situation and understand when you travel abroad, when you go into a whole nother country, you want to be familiar with the laws out there, pertaining towards, any marijuana usage or whatever. Because in the US, it's a whole different thing. But when you go internationally, you can't expect other countries to treat you like you in the United States. So move accordingly out here. Do you feel me? You know? So you got to understand that because, I'm not coming at her in any type of way. I'm just using that for example because, you have to understand, traveling to Mexico, what happened with the young lady, Shaquita, or whatever, I don't want to say whatever, but what I'm saying is even traveling to Mexico, if you look at that situation, when it comes to the laws, some things we just not protected as as a United States citizen. When you go internationally, you know, you really want to be familiar with these countries because a lot of the laws on how we do things in the US may not apply. And even if you're traveling from another country to the US, you still want to do the same thing. You want to get an understanding of at least a basic understanding of some of the laws where it's pertaining towards you as a foreigner. You definitely want to make sure you're protecting yourself to the best of your ability. Do you feel me? And I definitely just want to say that. So welcome home, Brittany, and rest in peace to Shaquita as well. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a sad situation with that Cancun. So it's definitely sad to hear that. But my topic today is to respect the process. Respect the process. You know, and it's that's the thing though. If you believe in yourself, you have high dreams for yourself, you have to respect the process that you're going through. You have to respect the process of going through the motions, going through the steps, believing in yourself. Because if you respect the process, you have to understand that not everything is going to go the way that you want it to, but it's going to go the way that it needs to go. Because sometimes you have to go through, you know what I'm saying? You have to go through those situations. You have to go through those situations to get an understanding. And that's all part of the process. That's all part of the process for you to understand the process you going through. Because once you get to your goal, once you get to your destination in life, you'll know how to treat it. Once you go through your process, that's part of you building up yourself to handle that success that you're going to encounter because you're going through your process. See, a lot of people want to skip a whole lot of steps. And yeah, there are a few that will. But unfortunately, for a lot of them who, don't have that security blanket to protect them, when you skip a few courses, when you skip a few events in your life where you pass up a few of the process steps for you to get to your goal, as quick as you get it, as quick as it go. Do you feel me? See, you got to respect the process, man. And don't look at another person's situation like that's your situation because you don't know what that person went through to get to where they're at. I'm pretty sure they went through some type of process their own self. So you got to respect your process and go through your steps and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Some people get it quick, some people get it later. But it's still a journey in that process. Do you feel me? So you got to respect the process out here, man. You got to understand that the steps you're going to go through, especially if you really got some major goals and major achievements that you definitely want to accomplish, you got to respect the process. Go through them steps, man. Go through whatever you got to go through, because at the end of all that, it's going to make you even stronger. It's going to make you even that much more hungrier to get after what you're trying to achieve. Do you feel me? So respect that process. You know what I'm saying? Respect it. I know when you're going through it, especially, if it's not going the way you want it to, just appreciate the fact that you're able to go through them steps. Appreciate the fact that you recognize, okay, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm in the process of getting there. I'm positioning myself so I can be great, so I can make things happen. Do you feel me? Because it's a lot of steps, man. It's a lot of steps you got to go through. You know what I'm saying? Relationships that you need to build. But it only happens if you go through the process, if you respect the process. Because going through those steps, right, you learn what not to do. Going through those steps, right, you learn how to network. Going through those steps, right, you start to figure out who was who in the process. Do you feel me? So that's why I say respect the process and go through it. Because it's only going to make you stronger. It's only going to make you, you know what I'm saying, that much more greater. It's only going to make you that much more stronger because you went through it and now you know what it takes. Now you know how far you need to take it. And now you know what you need to cut off as well. Do you feel me? See, I give you that sauce on that mic. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You can leave a comment. You can share it. It's cool. Do you feel me? And shout out to all my subscribers too. You know what I'm saying? My new subscribers. Man, I appreciate y'all for watching my shorts, watching my full videos. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I do this for myself and you too. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to my subscribers. I appreciate you. I am Sean B. Stoller. So respect that process. You know what I'm saying? Because through those steps, I promise you, you will start to get a good understanding of what you need to do, how to handle it, and what's not necessary for you. You know what I'm saying? So respect that process and keep pushing out here. Do you feel me? You know? And that brings me into the next one, is the segment I want to talk about, is that, regardless what you're going through, you got to keep pushing out here. I did a short video, not too long ago about, regardless what you're going through. And it's really true. You know what I'm saying? Because if you respect the process, and regardless what you're going through, you got to keep pushing. You got to keep motivating yourself. You know what I'm saying? And recognizing what things you need to either continue doing or certain things you need to cut off from doing. So regardless what you're going through, just keep pushing out here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to happen for you. There's no way it's not going to happen for you if you stay dedicated, if you stay motivated. Even if you stumble and fall, you still in process. So that means that you still in position to win out here. Do you feel me? And I was talking to, one of my coworkers the other day, and, you know, they was going through a few things. I ain't gonna put his business out there like that, but I will say this, you know, especially to my guys and anybody where they take care of their household, and this individual I'm talking about, he's the only one working in his house, you know what I'm saying? He married, got kids, wife, whatever. But the thing of it is that, he's getting a little stressed out for the fact that, it's the holiday season. And it's just he just feel like it's a lot on his plate. And I was just breaking it down to him because he asked me some questions, you know what I'm saying? So that made me feel comfortable, really want to chop it up with him, you know what I'm saying? Because he asked him my opinion. And I was just telling him that, man, look at it like this. Be thankful you are in position where you can take care of your household. You making sure all the essentials is taken care of. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Just appreciate that, because sometimes just being able to do the basics, you know what I'm saying, in a rough situation is a blessing within itself. Just being able to provide the essentials that your family need, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For the fact that you're able to take care of the household, nobody is struggling in the sense of eating wise or in the sense of not being able to pay the bills. Your lights not getting cut off, your car not getting repoed. So be thankful for what you do have in front of you. And that's part of that keeping it pushing. Because, yeah, you're going through something right now. I feel you, man. I definitely do. But at the same time, you got to step back and understand your situation as well. So don't let this, social media, don't let these, you know what I'm saying, all these folks on the net, get you feeling like, man, I'm not where I'm supposed to be at. But you right where you need to be at, because you're able to do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You still able to take care of your household with everything that's going on. You know what I mean? The basics is being taken care of. You know what I'm saying? You're not struggling to the sense of losing your house. Bills is being paid. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're going to go through what you go through, but at the same time, step back and really understand where you at and continue pushing. Do you feel me? You got to keep pushing out here. And hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all all this sauce on this mic. Hit that subscribe button, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We getting it in. But regardless what you going through, you got to keep pushing. Regardless what obstacles are in your way, you got to keep pushing. Regardless what somebody is or ain't doing, you got to keep pushing. Do you feel me? So that's why I just wanted to bring that on the mic and really just put that out there, because I know somebody got to feel me when I speak on this. You know what I'm saying? Man, don't let other people, or don't let things that you see other people doing, trick you or finesse you out of your position. I did a video a while ago about that. Don't get finessed out of your position. And a lot of times it's your own self finessing your own self out of your own position, because you're not really understanding where you at. You don't appreciate the position that you already in. You already in a great position, but you got to see it. You got to understand where you at and continue to build on that. Do you feel me? So that's, so with my coworker, my partner, I just had to let him know that, because, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not out here struggling. You're not out here struggling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, things get a little tight, but you still able to take care of what you need to take care of. So appreciate that and continue pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know somebody out there got to feel me on that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, Regardless what you going through, you got to keep pushing and respect the process and continue going after the things you need to go after. And don't allow no one to come in and finesse you out of your position. Do you feel me? I am Sean B. Stoller. Until next time, peace.